Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Carey Stadium. It's West Jersey Football League action between Ocean City and Hammonton, and you'll see the Raiders break through that sign momentarily. Hammonton, they're going to come in from the other end. The captains are at the center of the field for the coin toss, and I think they're just about to toss it. So we'll keep our eye on that as the camera keeps its eye on there. There they come. Looks like Hammonton won the toss and deferred. Go back to the Ocean. Ocean City will receive with its back to the school as we get things going in this game. A game that both of these teams, if they want to be in the tournament, need to win. They're both on the border. Hammonton's number 16 and Ocean City number 15 in their NJSIA group. So
Fran Simpson was a volunteer coach who passed away a couple weeks ago. He was a volunteer coach for the Ocean City football team.
Well, there's a moment of silence here for Fran Simpson, former Ocean City coach.
Our national anthem. It's senior night here at Ocean City for Ocean City High School seniors, and there was a long line of them. They want to get into the NJSIA tournament this year. Incidentally, right now, if the tournament started this week, guess where they go? All the way back up to Somerville again, the team that knocked them out of the tournament last year and then went on to lose in overtime. Or maybe it wasn't in overtime, but they lost to Mainland on a 2-point conversion. Went into the finals and lost there. And Hammonton, which would be the 16 seed in Group 4. They're in Group 4. Ocean City's in Group 3. Hammonton would open at Brick Memorial. So that's this week. That's not going to be the same in 4 weeks because there's 4 more weeks of games to be played. But interestingly enough, Bud, both of these teams have sophomore quarterbacks. Their passing records are somewhat similar. Ocean City's quarterback runs a lot better and gains a lot more yards than Cole Landicini, the Hammonton quarterback. And Jackson Becker has also thrown for about 150 more yards, but neither one of them have put together a passing attack that's had a strong impact in their offense.
Yeah, Tom, I think, historically, Hammonton has always been a running offense, although they've thrown the ball more of late, as have a lot of other teams. But both teams really do need to work a little bit on their passing game.
Here's the kick. It's the ground ball uncovered at the 31 or 32 yard line. Ocean City will have decent field position as John Klebor, a 6-foot sophomore, saw it coming his way and jumped right on top of it.
So the Raiders will start with good field position here, and that ball bounces around like that. We saw another team do that. I think it might have been Lenape, where they kind of kicked the ball short to prevent any kind of a decent run back.
Ocean City has trips to the right. Schmidt's in the backfield with Becker. Well, just wanted to see if somebody would jump. Somebody almost did. Now they're going to change it.
Yeah, I think they had a running play designed right to that hole.
That's Schmidt off the left side with room. He's across the 50 and inside the 40-yard line. So let's see. We're going to started at the 32. So he gains about 33 yards on that play. He only needs 14 more, and he'll be at 1,000.
I think the play was designed to go off right tackle there, and when they saw the Hammonton defender come up into that hole, or whether he was faking or not, they changed the play to go to the left side.
And they're glad they did. Becker awaits the snap. Schmidt to his right. Schmidt gets it again. Bounces left, but doesn't go anywhere. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
That's a great first run off the left side, as you mentioned before, Tom. And I mean, that time, obviously, Hammonton stuffs the run at the line of scrimmage, but
Raiders have a slot. Well, it's going to be 3 receivers, I think, to the right. No. I'm wrong. Jake Chapman is going to line up on the left wing. 2 receivers split to the right.
they do swap once in a while.
Hammonton defenders back up. Again, Schmidt off the left side, bounces off a tackle. He's got the first down. Now the ball may have come loose.
Looks like it did.
They signal?
Well, all the teams are changing.
Yep, there's the signal. Hammonton recovers the fumble. And the Blue Devils will be in action from their own, looks about 24, 25?
Yes. 24.
Mm-hmm.
Does he get credit for any of that run or not?
Well, he gets credit for all of it. Probably went over 1,000 with it.
Yep. So
he'd be the 35th Ocean City back that's run for 1,000 yards in his career. Pass out in the flat. Ocean City has it pretty well covered. Stephen Roof with the catch, the junior tight end. Quarterback Cole Landicini is thrown for 239 yards. He's 31 for 59 coming in with 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions. Only gains a yard on that play. 2nd and 9. Landicini. Back to throw. Over the middle. Reaching up and making the catch for maybe another yard or 2.
yeah, Aiden Majors right there. Quick pass over the middle. I think what you're going to see from Hammonton is much as is likely is a lot of short passes when they do go to the air. That was one of them, and Majors was right there to make the tackle.
Aiden Majors came into the game with 42 tackles, a sack, a fumble recovery, an interception touchdown, and his 42 tackles are 5th best in the entire West Jersey Football League. 3rd and 5. Double slot formation. Oh, actually 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Quarterback's alone in the backfield. Motion will give him 4 to the left. And he's looking right. Over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Marzak.
Mike Marzak, 5'10", 167-pound junior. Trained turnovers here in the first quarter. Yep, came into the game with 21 of them.
That's like old school. Quarterback, defensive back.
Yeah.
Looks like you're going
It's
to
coming
walk
back.
something off. Yep.
Holding against Ocean City.
So that'll cost him 10.
It will indeed. Puts him back
At the
18-yard line, maybe.
Just another beautiful night here for football, Tom.
It is. Hendricks shoots through the left side.
Hendricks on the keeper.
Looks like Jake Chapman was shaking up here. He keeps trying to get up,
And that's
then he
never,
goes back to his knee.
it's never a good idea.
That's right.
You see the rest of the players tell you, get down, get down.
Yeah, don't let your teammates pull you to your feet. All right, we'll take a timeout. No score here with 5:23 left in the first quarter. If you're planning to build a home, make your first step a visit to Halliday Leonard. Halliday Leonard will consult you on your design and assist the development of your custom home. They build single homes that will fit most any budget, plus condominiums, townhouses, and commercial buildings. Get your ideas together and take them to Halliday Leonard, 700 Haven Avenue in Ocean City, or phone 609-398-5737. Halliday Leonard will help make your dream home a reality. Second down and goal. And up the middle for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Ocean City.
Yeah, I got him. Schmidt.
Next for a touchdown.
Schmidt goes over 1,000 yards for his career. I don't think he quite made it with that.
Schmidt now gone over 1,000 yards in his career at Ocean City.
As we said, number 35 in Ocean City history.
Well, that didn't take long. I mean, as far as getting to that 1,000-yard mark, needing 47. So he's over 50 for in the first 7 minutes.
Here's the kick, and he boots it through. So Ocean City's up 7-0 with 4:55 left in the first quarter. We'll be right back. Summers Point. They're top quality printers, friendly, skilled professionals. The printing company will work with you as part of their unwavering commitment to exceed your expectations. From concept to finished product, your business is their priority. They pride themselves in delivering the expert printing you deserve at an affordable price, from business cards to brochures to visual communications. That includes signs, banners, graphics, vehicle wraps, and much more. The Printing Company, open 9 to 5 at 457th Street in Summers Point. Phone Chugger and his staff, 609-374-5417. Let the Printing Company bring your ideas to life. No rest for Schmidt. He's going to kick off. He's been kicking them pretty deep, too. This one's high. Comes down at around the 15-yard line. And Hammonton will put it into play, trailing now 7-0.
Raiders capitalize on that Marzak interception. Only takes a few plays to get into the end zone.
First down, Blue Devils.
Hammonton beat Franklin High School by 10 in their opener, and then they lost to Mainland 42-7, Holy Spirit 32-7, and Cedar Creek 42-7. Ironically, three teams Ocean City's got left on their schedule. First and 10. Under center. And hitting the right side for a few yards, out close to the 30.
Okay, number 5, Scott.
Yeah, a host of Raiders in on a stop there.
Activated by Compton.
Majors.
Snyder.
Gain of about 3. Call it 2nd and 7.
A nice crowd here today, Tom. I know it's senior night,
Yeah.
but there were about 40 yards worth of parents and seniors out there on the field.
And they haven't played at home since August. They'll have 3 straight home games. Up the middle. So they've changed their offensive attack, throwing the ball exclusively in their first possession, and they're running it here.
Marzak in on a tackle. You see, I mentioned this once in one of the first 3 games, Tom, about how well the Raiders' pursuit of the ball on defense, especially on a running play. You know, you always see more than one guy. You see who makes maybe the initial hit, and you'll always see 2 or 3 guys in there before the actual ball carrier is brought to the ground, which is really a good sign for your defense.
Joseph Scott, the leading scorer on this team, to the left of the quarterback. Over the middle, and incomplete. And it's 4th down. Seems to go to Rule a lot. And I think he was the target in 3 of the passes in the last possession. 6'1" junior.
And punting position for the
Punting situation.
Oh, nice punt.
High punt. It's going to bounce and roll. Ocean City now lets it go, and it's going to be inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah, that was a great punt, although it seemed like he took a long time to get the kick off. I wonder if that's something that the Raiders might look at as far as maybe trying to block one somewhere down the line if it becomes necessary. But he did boom that one, and then he got a big, 20-yard bounce and roll.
So they put it on the 14-yard line. Now Becker's back out there. He wasn't in there the last series. They had Hendricks at quarterback. First and 10. Draw a flag.
Oh, no.
Delay a game. Well, maybe they got a timeout.
I guess.
They got a timeout with less than 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, 2:20.
We'll take a timeout. Be right back. Johnson's Popcorn on the Ocean City Boardwalk, specializing in their delicious caramel corn. You can get Johnson's Popcorn in individual servings all the way up to 3.5-gallon tins. Look for them in your favorite food market or party store. Johnson's Popcorn, 1368 Boardwalk in Ocean City. Phone 1-800-842-2676 and have your popcorn shipped to you. They're also online at johnsonspopcorn.com. Johnson's Popcorn, since 1940. There was a 5-yard penalty on the play. Maybe a timeout as well, but Ocean City now 1st and 15. Nothing on that play.
Yep. Going to be probably 1st and 17 now. Loss of a couple yards.
Ball's back inside the 10.
Not the way they wanted to start this series for sure, Tom.
Receiver to the left.
wide slot to the right. Becker checks the sidelines. Hands it off. Driving up the middle through a tackle for some yardage is Schmidt.
Still short of the initial yardage stick here.
About 3rd and 14.
Yep. Yeah, this hasn't been a good series here. Taking too long. They're getting a play, they're stopping, looking to the sideline to get a different play, or if there's going to be a different play. They're kind of losing their continuity here a little bit.
Becker. Back to throw. Fires down the sideline. Got the first down. Oh, no. He's 5 yards short. Excuse me. Good catch over there by Clay Compton. But he catches it at about the 20. And Ocean City, actually a little past the 20. It's 4th and 3 or 4 yards to go.
Yeah, that wasn't a great series. I mean, they did that the first play of the game where they had a play called and then stopped and looked to the sidelines, changed the play based on what they saw in the defense. But that time, they got to get it done faster. I'm sure they know that.
Punting situation. Good snap. Low kick. But a nice roll, and Ocean City's got it covered. It rolls dead at the 36-yard line.
Well covered by Hendricks. Majors. Lucas Desicino.
That's the end of the first quarter with Ocean City on top here at Carey Stadium. 7-0 over Hammonton. We'll be back.
Again, please remember at halftime we'll be honoring the...
Whoever you are, whatever you like, there's a place where memories become traditions. So this summer, come on down and enjoy all that's fun at the shore. Plan today and book your vacation in America's greatest family resort. Ocean City, New Jersey. We're less than a tank of gas away.
The Ocean City Cheerleaders.
Hammonton with the football right at the 35-yard line. So we start the second quarter, 1st and 10.
Well, a good exchange of punts as far as, punts carrying far. Both teams happy with the punts, but
good coverage too.
Yeah.
Of course, you could say that receiving team could have maybe done a little bit better trying to catch the ball. Slicing off the left side is Scott. And he picks up 5 or 6 yards. Scott has run for 442 yards and 3 touchdowns this year. He's their biggest weapon. Well, actually, he's their most dangerous weapon. He's only 5'9", 175 pounds. And he's a sophomore, like the quarterback. Pat Lancetta building for the future here in his first year as head coach. Back to throw. It's a little screen over the middle to Scott. He's got the first down and still running. No, he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, probably right around a 45, Tom. Little screen pass there, kind of a center screen.
People were listening to me just a moment ago say, no, Pat Lancetta has been in Hammonton forever. Now, that's Pete Lancetta, who's now the coach at St. Augustine Prep and the second winningest active coach in South Jersey right now, and the second all-time in the Cape Atlantic League school behind the retired Paul Sacco. This is his brother, who's been his assistant forever, and now he's getting his own shot.
And Paul Sacco, of course, also from Hammonton, but St. Joe.
Right. Scott
avoids a couple tackles and gets inside the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I think that
By Hendricks.
they're trying to go to the outside, if you will, to Joseph Scott there, and he also was a recipient of that little screen pass as well. So he's probably their speedster guy. They have not had success here in the first quarter and a couple minutes of running into the interior of that Ocean City defensive line.
Second and about 7. Slot to the right. Back to throw. Looking right. Pump fakes and he's caught.
Sacked in the backfield.
Aaron Desch, 6 foot, 245-pound junior on the tackle.
Dash.
And he really was all over Landicini. He just had no opportunity to look downfield. Desch was right there. Wrapped him right up.
He's one of the many defensive players with impressive numbers. Came into the game with 17 tackles.
Under the
Third down and about 14. Double slot formation. Motion from one of the slots. Out Scott, fake to him. And the quarterback brings it back to the original line of scrimmage on the keeper.
It's going to be a flag on that play too, Tom. Usually thrown into where you would expect a hold to be called. Chapman and Majors.
Chapman.
Looks like Ocean City's declined it.
Yep. Bring up a third, and they marked the ball at the line of scrimmage.
Referee Joe Engelhardt.
Penalty decline, obviously. It brings up a punt.
4th and 10.
It's the same for the Raiders.
Good snap. No rush. Floats a high kick. Gets an Ocean City bounce out across the 25.
Yeah, Desicino back, I guess, based on the last punt, he backed up a little bit, and that one didn't carry quite as far, and then got at that Ocean City bounce, and the Raiders are going to, from the line of scrimmage, that's only about a 20-yard net gain for Hammonton there.
Right.
Maybe 25. Just seems there should be more energy so far. There's just not that much energy here. I'm not feeling it. A lot of fans.
Off the left side.
Hendricks on the carry.
Hendricks.
That was Ryan Hendricks, 6'3", 184-pound senior. So it's second and about 6.
Second and 6.
No huddle.
Over to 31.
Slot to the left. Up the middle. First down. Schmidt.
Wow, what a run. Number 4, Ethan Peterson makes a tackle there for Hammonton. It might have been a touchdown-saving tackle, Tom.
Ocean City. Over to 34-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44. Raiders lead it 7-0. A little more than 8 minutes left in the first half. Ocean City 2-2. Hammonton 1-3.
Looks like Becker back in at the quarterback spot now.
Lorenzo on the carry for the
Straight ahead. They're still pushing. They got a couple of yards, I guess.
tackle made by Richard.
Anthony DiLorenzo, I believe, was the only carry there.
Ball's at the 40.
Ball's out across the 45. Becker with DiLorenzo to his left. gives him the ball, and he drives off the right side, across the 50, a couple of yards short of the first down.
You know, Tom, Hammonton would have a 5-man front right now on defense because they figure that Ocean City is going to run the ball more. They're much more successful this year running the ball. And, you know, they got 5-man front, and the Raiders still pick up 7 yards on that play.
Third and 2. And a keeper by Hendricks. It's going to be stopped short.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was by design or not.
Tripped up by Winter. And then 4th down and 2.
It's the first time the Raiders have done this quarterback-wise. Although I missed last week's game, I was away, but certainly didn't see that in the first three games.
Fourth and 2. Hendricks keeps it, gets outside, and drives to a tackle for the first down.
Yeah, he just had, Hammonton player had his hand on the back of his shirt, and Hendricks just dragged him a little further forward to get first down yardage. That was looked to be an option there on the keeper or handing it off, and it looked like that. I think as he was going to hand it off to Tristan Schmidt, it looked like the hole was filled, and he just kept it and went around the outside. That's a design play option, I think, for him.
Ball's on the 43, 1st and 10. Becker back on. Low snap, hands it off. Schmidt trying to keep the legs going, but doesn't gain much of anything.
Yeah, that was Stephen Ruff on the tackle there. He had a hold, wasn't going to let go.
It's 2nd and 10.
A couple of guys are very active for Hammonton on both sides of the ball. Ruff is one of them. Landicini's another.
Slot to the right, receiver to the left. Becker hands it off. Schmidt. And he's down close to the 35-yard line, about 2-3 yards short.
Wichter makes a stop there. Raiders are really running the football well here, Tom. Getting some good blocking up front.
Becker in position. He's got Schmidt to his right, slot to his right. Schmidt gets it, blasts through the middle, and he's down inside the 25-yard line.
He's had a big first half so far.
He's coming out of the game. He might be running a little awkwardly. I don't know if he hurt himself a little bit.
Maybe.
But into the game is Anthony DiLorenzo.
Whatever it was, he looked like he was trying to walk it off. It's warm enough, could be just a cramp.
Becker. DiLorenzo. And DiLorenzo drives into the 20, maybe the 19-yard line.
Getting a little bit more momentum here on this drive.
Put it right on the 20.
Yeah.
Second and a little less than 5.
Haven't really thrown the ball and haven't really needed to.
Less than 4 minutes to play in the first half. Becker keeps. And he's down to the 15.
It's going to be real close to first down. That was a real good deception on that play, Tom. I mean, I think probably fooled most of the players on the field and half the people in the stands that are paying attention.
Schmidt comes back on. First and 10, just outside the 15-yard line. Schmidt tried to reverse himself, but there was nothing there.
Hey, he probably gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. Second and 10. Right on the 15.
Becker informing the line what they're doing here. He's got Schmidt to his left. Receivers to each side. It's a reverse. An inside reverse. Running room, and in for the touchdown is Clay Compton.
I'll tell you, I love that play. I mean, out of the wing tee. I don't know what the terminology is that the Raiders use here, but you know, they used to call that counter crisscross, and it was done perfectly. Schmidt had the ball going toward the right, and real quickly and slyly gives the ball to the running back coming across the left side. I don't think he got in, Tom.
Oh. Well, the official raised his hands.
No, that happened 2 weeks ago, too.
Schmidt on the carry.
Yeah, I thought he was knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line at first, and then I didn't see an official when you mentioned that. But if you remember, that's happened at the end of the first half in the Lenape game. Officials told everybody it was a touchdown, and it wasn't.
Okay, well, it's second goal then. Schmidt to the right of Becker. Schmidt gets it. Drives up the middle.
He's got to be close.
He is. About a yard away.
Well, I got a couple plays here to get it in.
Third and goal.
Probably don't need the tush push.
It's illegal anyway.
Well, it should be illegal. Well, I'm not going there. What should be illegal is aiding the runner. That rule needs to go back and be changed from when they changed it before.
Timeout called with less than a minute remaining in the first half. We'll be back. If you're planning to build a home, make your first step a visit to Halliday Leonard. Halliday Leonard will consult you on your design and assist the development of your custom home. They build single homes that will fit most any budget, plus condominiums, townhouses, and commercial buildings. Get your ideas together and take them to Halliday Leonard, 700 Haven Avenue in Ocean City, or phone 609-398-5737. Halliday Leonard will help make your dream home a reality. Here we go. Third and goal. Hendricks in. Keeps it, and he's got a lane to the end zone.
Flag the play.
We have a flag.
Holding Ocean City.
Yeah, it's against Ocean City, Tom. That flag's down in the end zone. I don't understand why they gotta go over and ask the other side coaches if they want to accept the play or take the penalty. I mean, it was a touchdown, for goodness sakes.
Holding against the Raiders.
This will cost the Raiders 10.
Hold up at the 12-yard line.
So it's going to be third and goal, but it's going to be back around the 12 or 13-yard line. No, it's around the 17 or 18-yard line. Excuse me.
Yep. No, it's at the 12, Tom.
Well, I wish they'd quit moving it. Becker's back on. Compton split to the right. They're still signaling to the sidelines, and they're going to call timeout.
You know, it used to be, in the beginning of the season, they were just bringing the quarterback over, running him back, run him in, run him out. Now they're using hand signals, but having a little bit of trouble with it.
Things are always happening at the Ocean City Free Public Library. Linda Rutledge, author of West with Giraffes, will be in the Bill and Nancy Hughes Auditorium at Ocean City High School on Saturday, October 18th, starting at 2 p.m. for a talk, a Q&A, and book signing sponsored by the library. The event is free with no registration required. You can improve your cooking, baking, chess, and computer skills. It's all free, plus books, magazines, internet access, and much more. The Ocean City Free Public Library, 18th and Simpson. Visit them online at oceancitylibrary.org.
Video coverage of OCHS football teams back to 2008.
All right, Ocean City's going to try it again.
I don't necessarily think you're going to see pass here, Tom.
They're still looking to the sidelines.
7 guys, 8 guys up in the box on defense.
Becker, Schmidt to his left. Becker's going to throw, and the pass is caught for a touchdown.
Pass is complete for a touchdown.
Ragazzi.
Michael Ragazzi, the big 6'5", 184-pound senior, scores the touchdown.
Runs a post pattern from the right side. A defender was with him but behind him, and the ball delivered right where it needed to be, right in Ragazzi's hands. He makes a catch, and it's 13-0. Waiting for the extra point out of this odd formation that they shift from.
Schmidt will take the point after.
Schmidt to kick. Low snap, they get it down. He gets it off, and it's good.
Nothing's good. The Raiders leading 14-0.
14-0, Ocean City on top of Hammonton. The RJH Insurance Group has specialized in home and flood insurance since 2006. At RJH, they're committed to excellence. As an independent agency, they have the ability to represent multiple insurance companies to get their customers the most competitive rates. Call Rich Hogue for a quote. 609-630-4569, or check out their many services at rjhinsurance.com. The RJH Insurance Group. Ocean City Cars and Trucks has been servicing the area for decades with first-class treatment. If the dozens of quality used cars on their lot aren't what you're looking for, they'll send their associates out to find what you want and bring it to you. Ocean City Cars and Trucks at 1120 Asbury Avenue. Call them at 609-391-0052 and visit them online at occarsnj.com. When you need a car or truck, make Harry and Todd your first stop. Ocean City Cars and Trucks, 1120 Asbury Avenue in Ocean City.
Tom, I'll tell you what really made that play there, and I think it was Chapman, the holder. Again, I have a trouble between 8 and 9, so either Santarpio or Chapman, great hold.
Kickoff from the 4, out across the 20 to about the 21-yard line. We got a flag. Couple of guys, I don't know who's going to, 2 flags. We could probably be offsetting penalties.
Just a little bit of a low snap on that extra point attempt, and really, as I said, a great job to get it in place for Schmidt to be able to kick it. We'll give credit where credit's due him the next touchdown, and we'll be able to see.
Officials are going to huddle up here. Player from each team were kind of battling each other well after the play and drew the flag, but it's probably going to be offsetting penalties. The ball's sitting on the 22-yard line. Ocean City and Mainland next Friday is at 3 o'clock.
And they got to get their own football. Penalty against offsetting penalties here.
Offsetting penalties.
Yep. First and 10 on the 22.
Over the 22-yard
Referee comes over to
line.
give an explanation to Sean Matthews. Interesting, the ball was set on the near hash mark. The Ocean City player picked it up because it was Ocean City's ball, and Hammonton has to use their own ball, but they ended up setting it on the other hash mark.
All 4 of Hammonton's opponents remaining are ranked teams. Next week they're at Kingsway, then they've got Seneca at home, then Atlantic City at home, and then they finish at Shawnee.
Tough schedule for this team.
Ocean City has 3 ranked teams left too as well, Mainland, Holy Spirit, and Cedar Creek. All 3 of which have beaten Hammonton. We'll finally get this snap off here. First and 10. A little bit up the middle for maybe a yard.
Yeah,
We'll see how serious they are here. 24 seconds and counting. Are they going to use a timeout?
I wouldn't think so. I mean, if they're going to keep the ball on the ground, no harm there, but they're facing a 2-touchdown deficit already. I don't even think they have a first down, do they? Maybe 1? Do the Blue Devils?
Yeah, they have 1. And that's it. They're going to let it run out. They get the ball to start the second half. So it's 14-0 here at halftime at Carey Stadium. Ocean City leading Hammonton. At Boulevard Super Liquors on Roosevelt Boulevard in Marmora, the Bile family has served area residents for 4 generations. Boulevard is just 676 steps from Ocean City, right off exit 25 of the Garden State Parkway. Through the years, they've employed hundreds of former Ocean City High School athletes. They form a courteous staff ready to help you find what you need quickly and get you on your way. They're open every day until 10 p.m. Call them at 609-390-1300 or check out their new website, superliquorsnj.com. Boulevard Super Liquors in Marmora, family owned since 1938. More than 400 crafters, food vendors, and entertainers will line a mile of downtown Asbury Avenue between 5th Street and 14th Street on October the 11th. The Ocean City Fall Block Party will feature entertainers, bands, various spots along the avenue between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. The Ocean City Fall Block Party, October 11th, starting at 9 a.m. Remember, Ocean City is twice as nice in the fall. And also this weekend, you'll see a lot of bicycles with the MS City to Shore bike ride. 7,000 cyclists raising $5.6 million. Promises to be the best cycling experience on the East Coast. We'll take time out. Be back with the second half of this game. Ocean City's on top here, 14-0.
The Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center is the perfect place for you and your family to stay healthy and fit. From our 25-meter indoor swimming pool to our well-equipped cardio room, we've got you covered. Whether you're looking to lift weights or to get moving in one of our many Group X classes, the Aquatic and Fitness Center has it all. With everything from yoga to cycling, you're sure to find a workout that's fit for you. Come by and find out for yourself why the Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center has something for everyone in America's greatest family resort.
Pride, passion, and persistence. These are the values that drive us all at Ron Jaworski Golf. We strive to deliver outstanding conditions as well as playability for golfers of all ages and abilities. Our championship golf courses offer a variety of challenges, from a link-style walk along the river to an escape into the pines and everything in between. My team at Ron Jaworski Golf is committed to delivering memorable experiences every single day. See all we do at ronjaworskigolf.com.
Whoever you are, whatever you like, there's a place where memories become traditions. So this summer, come on down and enjoy all that's fun at the shore. Plan today and book your vacation in America's greatest family resort. Ocean City, New Jersey. We're less than a tank of gas away.
It is known all over the Delaware Valley. Johnson's Popcorn on the Ocean City Boardwalk, specializing in their delicious caramel corn. You can get Johnson's Popcorn in individual servings all the way up to 3.5-gallon tins. Look for them in your favorite food market or party store. Johnson's Popcorn, 1368 Boardwalk in Ocean City. Phone 1-800-842-2676 and have your popcorn shipped to you. They're also online at johnsonspopcorn.com. Johnson's Popcorn, since 1940.
At National Maintenance and Build-Out Company, we provide retail maintenance nationwide and build-out services in the retail sector across the Mid-Atlantic region. Discover what we can do for you. Visit us at nmboc.com.
Ocean City and Hammonton back on the field. Ocean City on top here, 14-0 on a touchdown run by Schmidt and a touchdown pass from Becker to the big receiver that
that Matt Jamison wants them to use more and more, and there's a good reason, because he's got good hands and he's got good size. And that's Michael Ragazzi, excuse me, Michael. 6'5", 184. He's a senior. And he came into the game with 4 catches for 108 yards and a touchdown. So now he's got a second touchdown. It was very short, though, so it didn't add too much yardage to his total.
Well, he's certainly a big target, Tom, and as you said, Matt Jamison is real high on him, on them throwing the ball to him. I mean, at his size, you know, it's pretty tough to defend a 6'5" kid, especially most of your defensive backs are a lot smaller. But he's had some big catches in these last few games. Right now, you know, at 14-0, Raiders lead. Unless Hammonton gets back on the board into the game here, you wouldn't expect necessarily the Raiders to throw the ball much in the second half. They've had quite a bit of success running the football. Hendricks has run the ball. Jackson Becker's run the ball a little bit, but Schmidt's really run the ball very, very well today.
There's his kickoff. It's coming down at around the 12. Trying to get to the outside. Ball comes loose, but it goes out of bounds immediately.
It's like Desicino and Cole Garifi.
Angelo Adderzone on the return. And the ball spotted at the 21. No, on the 20. 1st and 10. Second half kickoff brought to you by Fortress Financial, 8th and Asbury in Ocean City. You deserve someone who can help you reach your financial goals. Contact Fortress Financial, 609-399-7600. Hammonton with a man in motion. He gets it, and he picks up a couple of yards. That was Ethan Peterson, senior running back.
23 is Cole Desicino makes that stop. I think that might be the most yardage they've gained on a running play from scrimmage, Tom. Although they did have one that they ran to the outside with Joseph Scott.
Yeah, they got 8 yards on that play. It didn't look like it.
Yep, it was quick.
It was the way it was blocked and the angle. So Hammonton trying to get something going. Ocean City's 2 victories this year have been shutouts. We'll see if that's going to be a trend here. And off the right side.
Yeah, direct handoff. That, I mean, you know, like a wildcat.
Cole Landicini does a lot of things for this team aside from throwing the ball. He leads the team in tackles, and he can run it too. He's got it out to the 32-yard line, 1st and 10.
One of their few first downs here.
Puts a man in motion. Gives him, keeps it up the middle, and he gets to the 40.
Cole Garifi from his safety position, sophomore, comes up and makes that stop.
Now he goes and gets the play from the coach, but the coach comes halfway out on the field, so he doesn't have to run too far.
Right. That's what the Raiders were doing.
2nd and 2.
And I didn't like that. I think a quarterback gets tired doing that.
Double slot. Up the middle. Looks like he's got the first down out to the 44-yard line.
And back-to-back first downs here. So they're moving the ball a little bit, are the Blue Devils. I guess on the Raiders are operating out of a 4-man front, as opposed to most of the time Hammonton's been 5 or 6 guys lining up top. Of course, the Raiders have Pancoast and Majors at the linebacker spots who end up getting most of those tackles, as the linebackers do. Now they drop a guy off. Sorry, Tom.
1st and 10 at the 44. Again, motion. Keeps it again.
Keep doing it till they stop it. Right up the middle. Landesini with the carry, and John Klebor, I think, on the tackle.
Eric Reef comes off. You know, it's interesting too, Tom, because as I said, the Raiders that time, they dropped the guy off the line of scrimmage and just had three guys up. A little bit of a chess game.
Second and about 3, just across midfield. But Hammonton moving the ball more effectively than they have in the entire game. Again, alone in the backfield. Landesini. This time he hands it off. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, then we're going to get a hold there. Desicino on the stop. This one's coming back.
Holding against the Blue Devils.
Yeah, it's one of the things that drives coaches crazy is you come out to start the second half, you're moving the ball, you trail by 2 touchdowns, but you got some momentum, you get a couple first downs, and all of a sudden you get a holding call and you're going back 10 yards.
Yeah, it'll be 2nd and 12 at the 41 for Hammonton. Hammonton, by the way, has not been shut out, even though they were 1 and 3. They've always managed to get into the end zone. Cutting it back. That was Ethan Peterson on the carry, and he ran into Aiden Majors, as so many people have this year.
I love this uniform combination. Predominantly red, but black pants kind of set it off.
Okay.
Nobody cares.
3rd and 9. But you're right. Their colors are red and white. They should be the prominent colors in everything. 3rd and 9. Landesini has it back to his right. He's rolling out. He's hit and driven down. Just as he threw the ball, he was hit by Jake Chapman, who seems to be everywhere. And it's 4th down.
Yeah, that happens a lot. He comes in from that right side of that line, put a lot of pressure on Landesini. And, Hammonton, as I said, they had some momentum going. They had a couple first downs, but that 10-yard penalty, I'm sure if you ask their coaches, I tell you that was a killer. But I mean, it was going to be a loss of a play on the play anyway. One of the Raiders was going to make a stop behind the line of scrimmage, but then to lose 10 yards really hurt.
Here comes the punt. Ooh, nice block. Otherwise, he might have got that. It's out of bounds. And it's not going to be very far. Looks like it's right around the 40-yard line.
That's what I said the very first time. It looked like the kicker was taking a little bit longer than normal to kick it away, and he got a boomer off.
Yeah.
But, the longer it takes you to kick it, the more time somebody has to block it.
That's right. You're going to put that on a T-shirt. First and 10. They go into motion. Becker hands it off.
Schmidt on the carry.
And Schmidt doesn't get much. Maybe a yard. They're obviously keying on him.
Yeah, and again, at this point, with a 2-touchdown lead, we're down to under 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Hammonton really has not shown much propensity to put points on the board. The Raiders can just eat the clock and run the ball, maybe throw the occasional pass.
Second, almost 10. Movement.
Yeah,
we'll see who.
Left side of that Ocean City line moved, but whether or not they were drawn off doesn't
Ocean
look like
City
it.
gets the penalty.
A little procedure against the
Unofficially 30 yards against the Raiders. 10 against Hammonton.
That was Hammonton's first penalty?
The first one that was accepted. Unofficially.
Right.
2nd and 15. Becker, quick pass in the flat. And down the sidelines for good yardage. Finally driven out of bounds is Ryan Hendricks.
Yeah, well, that's, they said they're going to pretty much run the ball unless it's a short pass, and there's that little short pass to the sideline. Ryan Hendricks turns it into a first down even after that penalty. So they pick up about, 13 yards on the play.
He came into the game with 5 catches for 112 yards. Adds to it there. Ball's on the 48-yard line. Now there's all kinds of movement again.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not like the NFL where the defensive team draws you off sides by coming across and making contact. I mean, they're moving around a little bit on the defensive side, but, you got to hold your position until the ball's snapped. The coaches will tell you, watch the ball, watch the ball. If you're on that offensive line, you know what the count's going to be.
So it's 1st and 15. Back across the 50-yard line. Schmidt. Only about he gets the ball down to the 45-yard line. It's still going to be a reasonable second down and about 7 yards to go, but that could easily have been a 5-yard loss.
Yeah, really a sliver of an opening that Schmidt got through there that time. Good run.
2nd and 8. Schmidt again. And he's he's still moving. He gets down close to the 40, maybe inside the 40. Let's see where they spot it.
Eventually driven out of bounds over there. Raiders in a pretty much a hurry-up type offense in the sense that they don't huddle, but they do get the signal in from the sideline via hand signals.
3rd and 1. Becker hands it off. DiLorenzo's driven back, but he gained enough for the first down.
Yeah, I believe forward progress stops him at first down yardage. Again, using some of that clock. See it there on your screen. Under 3.5.
DiLorenzo comes back into the backfield. Hendricks checks the sidelines. They're going to change something. Hendricks keeps it off the left side, inside the 35.
Running game has been pretty efficient tonight.
Yep. Scored the first touchdown on the ground. The second one was a short pass, but they got there by running the ball.
Right. And probably would have scored it on the ground, except the penalty set them back to where they pretty much needed to throw that post pattern.
Becker waits a snap. Can't call it a hurry-up offense. It's
yeah.
Of course, they could always snap it that first time, and that's why the defense has to be ready. Pass to the sidelines is complete, and it looks like he drove for the first down. Nice catch and nice throw, and a good run by Clay Compton.
First down, Ocean City.
Methodically moving the ball down the field very efficiently. A lot of different guys on offense. getting a chance in here.
First and 10 on the 25-yard line, pretty much. Becker. Nothing there for Schmidt.
Yeah, that time he was met head on.
I think Giovanni Datalo was the main guy, 6'1", 215-pound linebacker.
Just clock running. That's in Ocean City's favor. I mean, we got another whole quarter to play. But the Raiders pretty much have been in control of this game throughout. I mean, they lead by 2 touchdowns, but they just seem like they're in control.
Back to throw. Becker throws it long down the left side. Incomplete. Double cover there on Compton.
And he ran a little bit of stop and go, and was well covered. Some of the Raider fans wanted an interference call there, but they're just a little bit closer to that far corner than we are. And we're far away.
3rd and almost 14.
It's got to be 4 down territory, you would think. Incomplete pass stops the clock.
Back to throw. Becker spins out of trouble but lost his balance and goes down inside the 30.
Flag too, I think, Tom. Came from the referee. It's going to be against the Raiders. Now this isn't very efficient then lately.
See what Hammonton wants to do. Send them back, he says.
Yeah, I think so.
So it'll be 3rd down now.
24.
Looks like it. 24 yards to go. Becker trips to the right, throws that way, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, he wanted Regazzi over there, just wasn't able to connect with him. The throw was behind him. So now it's not 4th down territory after that penalty drives them back to the close to the 40-yard line. So Chapman will punt.
Stands at his own 45. This is where control and accuracy is important. Good snap, no rush.
Oh, it takes an Ocean City bounce right near the goal line.
Yeah, they've covered it at the 3 if it didn't cross the goal line. We'll see.
Yeah, look, it was darn close to the goal line, and then it took a bounce back in Ocean City's favor. I think the Raiders are going to be the beneficiaries of playing defense with the ball on about the 2 or 3 yard line.
Yep.
Maybe the 4.
First and 10 for Hammonton on the 2.
Ball's on the 2 yard line. First down.
We got a minute and 5.
A little more than a minute. Yep. Quarterback under center. Drives ahead close to the 5 yard line.
7 Ocean City Red Raiders on that pile. One at the bottom was Joe Pancoast. he makes a tackle and ends up with half the team on top of him. This is a difficult situation for Hammonton, whether or not they're going to get this playoff and still be in a difficult position.
They get it off the right side across the 10 to about the 12. Cooper Delgazzo on the carry.
They're going to end up with third and about a yard and a half in this fourth quarter.
Ocean City's on top here, 14-0. We'll be right back.
Hendricks on the tackle.
If you have printing needs, you need the Printing Company in Summers Point. They're top quality printers, friendly, skilled professionals. The Printing Company will work with you as part of their unwavering commitment to exceed your expectations. From concept to finished product, your business is their priority. They pride themselves in delivering the expert printing you deserve at an affordable price, from business cards to brochures to visual communications. That includes signs, banners, graphics, vehicle wraps, and much more. The Printing Company, open 9 to 5 at 457th Street in Summers Point. Phone Chugger and his staff 609-374-5417. Let the Printing Company bring your ideas to life.
And persistence. These are the values that drive us all at Ron Jaworski Golf. We strive to deliver outstanding conditions as well as playability for golfers of all ages and abilities. Our championship golf courses offer a variety of challenges, from a link-style walk along the river to an escape into the pines and everything in between. My team at Ron Jaworski Golf is committed to delivering memorable experiences every single day. See all we do at ronjaworskigolf.com.
$14-0 Ocean City as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Hammonton deep in its own territory, out across the 10. They only have a couple of yards to go. They can make some room, and I think they may have. See where that ends up being spotted. Jake Chapman on the tackle.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, if they didn't make it, it was Chapman's doing.
But they got it. First and 10 on the 14.
Just that, I mean, you would think at this point the Blue Devils ought to have a little bit of sense of urgency here. And I'm not seeing that.
Landesini puts a man in motion, keeps it, runs through a couple tackles and makes a nice gain out across the 30.
Yeah, good deception that time. Ryan Hendricks ends up making the stop. The Raiders had showed a four-man front, dropped off the left end, which I believe was Kleibauer. And then he moved back up to the line of scrimmage as the play took place, but it was inside instead of an outside run.
First and 10, about the 31-yard line. Landesini puts the man in motion. He keeps and he's going to throw. Throws out to the flat, and it's incomplete. Lucas Desicino, I think, on the coverage.
Yep. Not a badly thrown ball, but better coverage.
Second and 10.
Now, you kind of hope your defense doesn't get lulled to sleep with all the running plays, but certainly didn't happen there. Good defense.
And Dessini has a man in motion. He keeps it. And he was boxed in with nowhere to go by Aiden Majors. He got some help, but he stopped the play.
Yep. Ran right into his arms almost.
Yeah, the position Majors took, he had no choice. As we said at the top, he's number 5 in the West Jersey Football League in tackles coming into this game. And you're talking about, what, 96 schools? So
I hope that's a rhetorical question because I have no idea.
It's like 1,000 defensive players.
Well, right now it might seem like 1,000 yards to get a first down here. It's 3rd and 9.
Man in motion. And he keeps it. Upended short of the first down, but not by too much.
Boy, a real nice, athletic play by Landesini. He knew he was close, wanted to go up and over, but the defense prevented that from happening. But 4th and 1, I'm sure they're going to go for it.
Ocean City checks in like a goal line defense a little bit. Up under center. Hands it off. First down out across the 45-yard line. Nice run by Cooper Delgado.
Marzak and Hendricks make the stop. That was a nice run, and it keeps this little drive going.
6 first downs for Hammonton in this game, 8 for Ocean City.
Happens a lot. You get everybody up near the line of scrimmage to prevent that 1 yard, and if the running back gets past that 1 yard, he's got quite a bit of green in front of him.
Whistle blows. Ocean City has called timeout. They lead it 14-0. Things are always happening at the Ocean City Free Public Library. Linda Rutledge, author of Westwood Giraffes, will be at the Bill and Nancy Hughes Auditorium at Ocean City High School Saturday, October 18th, starting at 2 p.m. for a talk, a Q&A, and book signing sponsored by the library. The event is free with no registration required. You can improve your cooking, baking, chess, and computer skills. It's all free, plus books, magazines, internet access, and much more. The Ocean City Free Public Library, 18th and Simpson. Visit them online at oceancitylibrary.org. RJH Insurance Group has specialized in home and flood insurance since 2006. At RJH, they're committed to excellence. As an independent agency, they have the ability to represent multiple insurance companies to get their customers the most competitive rates. Call Rich Hogue for a quote, 609-630-4569, or check out their many services at rjhinsurance.com. The RJH Insurance Group. Hammonton, 1st and 10, and they pick up about 4 yards up the middle.
It's a tough place to run usually against Ocean City. Chapman in on another tackle.
Cooper Delgado carried the ball. But a gain of about 3, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, Red just, they need to score in a hurry. We're coming up on 7 minutes left in this football game, and the Blue Devils are down 2 touchdowns. But that's not who they are. They're a running football team for the most part.
They're going to use a timeout here. 2nd and 7. A couple of big plays coming up if Hammonton is going to stay in this game. We'll take timeout. Be right back.
Values that drive us all at Ron Jaworski Golf. We strive to deliver outstanding conditions as well as playability for golfers of all ages and abilities. Our championship golf courses offer a variety of challenges, from a link-style walk along the river to an escape into the pines and everything in between. My team at Ron Jaworski Golf is committed to delivering memorable experiences every single day. See all we do at ronjaworskigolf.com.
At Maintenance and Build-Out Company, we provide retail maintenance nationwide and build-out services in the retail sector across the Mid-Atlantic region. Discover what we can do for you. Visit us at nmboc.com.
Devils to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 8. Under center. Off the left side, Delgado. He stopped short of the first down marker. But a nice run. Third and 1.
Like I said, their identity is they're a running football team, but at some point, you know, you would think that they'd be trying to get it into the end zone as quickly as possible here.
3rd and 1. Delgado again. It looks like he's got the first down at the 40-yard line.
First down, blue.
You going to ride in the bike-a-thon tomorrow, Tom?
I thought about it. How about you?
I didn't think about it.
Ooh.
I thought about them having it.
Yeah, you can't miss it. But it's raising $6 million for charity. So here's a pass, a halfback pass. It's up in the air and intercepted. Ocean City will take over. Cole DeCicino with the interception.
Yeah, a little bit of a halfback pass, try to, a little bit of catch Ocean City off guard. Maybe Peterson threw the ball downfield.
Well, maybe they have ruled he was out of bounds because they're coming back. Didn't look like it.
Yeah, it was close. It was close. Somebody upstairs isn't very happy. It must be somebody from Hammonton.
Well, I don't know. Ocean City would like to have had that interception.
No, I think they're talking about maybe putting more time on the clock.
2nd and 10 on the 40 here.
They got 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Slot to the right. Landicini in the shotgun. Back to throw. Fires over the middle. It's caught. And they're pushing him to the sidelines. Get to 35 probably.
Yeah, gains about 3, maybe 4. But, you think back, Hammonton had that little surprise gadget play, and that's not going to work twice. And actually, it didn't work there. The Raiders did a good job, double coverage on the receiver.
3rd and 5 at the 35-yard line. Slot to the right. Whistle blows. There's Scott. He's got the first down. Drives to the 25 and inside the 25 to about the 23.
Good run. Methodical.
First down, blue.
5 seconds.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line. Both teams have 8 first downs in this game unofficially.
Clock's still running.
Landesini takes a snap. He's going to throw again. This one's up in the air and caught for a touchdown. Ocean City doesn't agree.
Well, I thought he was out of bounds when he caught that.
Samoy Gardner made the catch.
Number 7, Gardner.
So that's
Raiders lead, 14-6.
a score for Hammonton. Samoy Gardner.
Well, again, there were a defensive back and a safety back there, and the pass is still complete. So, now we're coming down on 4 minutes here.
Gavin Kovacs to kick. Had a good career. Good snap. Kick is up. It's good.
Raiders lead, 14-7.
Boy, Desicino just missed blocking that extra point.
Kovacs is 28 for 30 now. The last 2 years on extra points. He's 7 for 7 this year. And Hammonton's on the board. Cut the lead in half. Ocean City's going to get the ball. We'll see what happens. We'll be right back. No, we won't. I want to tell you about Ocean City Cars and Trucks. They've been servicing the area for decades with first-class treatment. If the dozens of quality used cars on their lot aren't what you're looking for, they'll send their associates out to find out what you want and bring it to you. Ocean City Cars and Trucks is at 1120 Asbury Avenue. Call them at 609-391-0052. Visit them online at occarsnj.com. As former customers have posted, what an outstanding experience in purchasing a car. They go the distance to satisfy the customer. There's no better car dealer in the area. When you need a car or truck, make Harry and Todd your first stop. Ocean City Cars and Trucks, 1120 Asbury Avenue in Ocean City.
So, Tom, again, very methodical, mixed in 1 or 2 passes here and there, and finally get one to pay off.
Right.
And, Landesini doesn't throw a bad ball. I mean, the fact that, they're going to kick the ball back to Ocean City now, assuming it's not going to be an onside kick. But the Raiders are going to try to eat this last 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
Taken, dropped at the 10. He picks it up at the 10, looking for some room. And he gets it out to the 20, just short of the 20-yard line. That's where Ocean City will put it into play. Cole Gareffi, 5'6" sophomore, brought it back.
Yeah, somebody's not happy with the clock operator. It shouldn't be running. Now it's stopped. Wondering if they're running it on the field, keeping it on the field.
Ocean City ready to go, just short of their own 20. Not sure whether they're doing something. Yeah, they moved the clock. It was 4:11. It's up to 4:30 now.
Right.
So they have reset the clock.
I guess the coaches on the sideline got the word from the man upstairs. Not all the way upstairs, just one level above us.
Out across the 20 for a gain of 2 or 3 yards is Schmidt. Went over 1,000 yards for his career today.
With still several games to play.
Yeah.
Had a big first half.
Scored the first touchdown.
A couple extra points.
Second, almost 8. Ryan Hendricks checks in with Schmidt. Hendricks keeps it. And he's taken down. Hammonton's going to use a timeout.
That's at least their second.
It's 3rd and 9.
The ball on the 20-yard line.
And now they show a little bit of urgency.
Boulevard Super Liquors on Roosevelt Boulevard in Marmora. The Bile family has served area residents for 4 generations. Boulevard is just 676 steps from Ocean City, right off exit 25 of the Garden State Parkway. Through the years, they've employed hundreds of former Ocean City High School athletes. They form a courteous staff ready to help you find what you need quickly and get you on your way. Boulevard is open every day until 10 p.m. Call them at 609-390-1300 or check out their new website at superliquorsnj.com. Boulevard Super Liquors in Marmora, family owned since 1938.
Big third down play, Tom, for the Raiders.
And for the Devils.
Yep. I think they keep it on the ground here because they want to force them to use their last time out. And an incomplete pass would stop the clock.
Mm-hmm. Becker's back in. And he's going to throw it, as Bud suggested. And it's incomplete. So it does stop the clock.
Yeah. Well, you know, I guess they're figuring, you know, if we get a first down here on this pass play, maybe run the clock out, but, you know, one-on-one coverage, incomplete pass. So Hammonton still, I think, has 1 timeout left in their pocket.
Chapman back to punt, 4th and 9. He's going to be taking the snap on his own 5. Good snap, no rush. And he floats it downfield. Fair catch at the Ocean City 48-yard line. Good field position for Hammonton.
Yep.
They need a touchdown to tie it.
I guess the Raiders a little bit conservative on that last series until the third down play. I mean, the first 2 downs, but they've been running the ball real well. Give Hammonton credit, coming up big defensively when they've had to here on that last drive to give themselves a chance, and they're off the schneid as far as points are scored. As you said earlier, Tom, they've scored at least 7 points in every game.
Yep.
So they got their 7 points, and Ocean City's hoping they don't get any more.
Landicini. And then a flag.
It's going to be 1st and 15 now. But that's a killer. I mean, not a dagger, but a killer.
It hurts.
Yeah.
First and 15. Landicini puts a man in motion. He keeps, gets to the sidelines. If he didn't step out of bounds, he picks up good yardage to the 40.
I think he was forced out of bounds there by Desicino, or driven out of bounds probably. And the clock is still running.
Oh, wait a minute. They're coming back to the line of scrimmage. There's a penalty. So Hammonton kicks itself, shoots itself in the foot again.
We had a little real issue with the clock operator, I think, here, especially in the second half.
Well, unlike in basketball, the clock operator is an assigned official. The home team has nothing to do with it. Ball's all the way back on the 38-yard line.
First and 25.
Pass over the middle, almost intercepted. Incomplete.
Tried that play earlier, center screen. Last time it worked for a little bit of yardage. This time Aiden Major says, nope, I know what you're doing and it's not going to work this time. So it's 2nd and 25. 22?
Yeah. Alone. No, he's got it back behind him. Back to throw. Fires down the middle. It's caught. He's got about 15, 16 yards. See if he can push it further. And they finally blow it dead.
Well, short of the first down, certainly a big gain. Under 3 minutes now left.
Great catch by Ruff and a great run. He gets it down to the 42-yard line, where it's third down and about 4. Clock inside 3 minutes.
Now, I think Hammonton called timeout there.
Really? Wow.
They waited a long time to call that timeout.
Yeah.
Boy, it's a little bit of a surprise, although it's third down. It's not fourth. But, I mean, I think they gave up, 20 seconds before they called timeout?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. But a big play there. It gets them back in this thing. They were second and 22, and now they're third and 4. Needing to keep this drive alive. They've got time. Of course, with no timeouts now, it's a little different.
Blue Devils have played much better defense here in the second half. I mean, they didn't play bad defense in the first half, but the Raiders were able to gain quite a bit of yards on the ground in the first half. They have not really gained much in the second half. So Hammonton made some adjustments on defense in the locker room, and now, they're 42, 43 yards away from having a chance to tie this game.
Yep. All right. Landicini's going under center. Third and 4. Hands the ball off. And driving ahead is Delgazzo. He looks like he's short, but let's wait till they unpile. Nope, he got it. He got the first down. They have now got more first downs than Ocean City. Of course, the game's only 14-7 now. First and 10 at the 38. And Landicini got away from one guy, but he couldn't get away from Hendricks.
They didn't even move the down markers over there until the ball was snapped.
Yep.
That's why I didn't know if it was a first down or not, although they did have first down signaled. So actually a loss of a few on the play there.
Yep, they drop back to the 41, so it'll be second and 13. Whistle and a flag.
Another movement. Another movement.
Okay,